Meghan Markle's recent jaunt to the Hamptons is the latest episode in her ongoing saga of high society mishaps. Once again, the former Duchess of Sussex finds herself stumbling through the elite circles that she so desperately seeks to charm. This escapade, complete with a private jet and a failed networking attempt, is a stark reminder of a fading allure among the rich and influential. It all began with Meghan cozying up to female founders and celebrated investors at the G9 Ventures Summit in the Hamptons. Meghan, ever the image-conscious socialite, flew private from Santa Barbara, California to New York, rubbing quite a few people the wrong way. According to reports, she hitched a ride with a friend Kern Lima, co-founder of IT Cosmetics, on a private plane. This extravagant mode of travel didn't go unnoticed. Social media had a field day with this. One user on X sarcastically noted, "Yep, Meghan Markle flew a private jet to New York for the G9 Ventures Summit." We haven't heard much about the environment from those two idiots in a while. Another quipped, Meghan Markle pays a visit to a feminist climate change group in Vancouver to have a heartfelt conversation, while her private jet refuels. Adding insult to injury, a blind item on CDAN suggested that Prince Harry was clueless about the bill for Meghan's lavish flight. Not only did she take a private jet, but she also chose one that was about 4 times more expensive than necessary. Clearly, her definition of eco-friendly activism is as flexible as her royal titles. Meghan Markle's recent escapade in a private jet to the Hamptons with Kern Lima didn't go quite as she imagined. Initially, thinking she was invited, she later discovered she was simply offered a seat and billed for it. This so-called friendship, filled with forced smiles and insincere Instagram posts, underscores the reality of a situation. The cost of such a trip, roughly $50,000 for a small jet with a fuel stop of $140,000 for a long-range jet, highlights her extravagant spending habits. As she rapidly uses up their funds, it's no surprise that financial issues are emerging. Meghan's grand plan was to network and attract investors for her burgeoning brand. The Hamptons, with its wealthy and influential residents, seemed the perfect backdrop for sealing deals. However, her solo appearance turned out to be a spectacular miscalculation. Potential investors, expecting a royal double act, were visibly disappointed. An insider revealed, "People kept asking, 'Is Harry with you?' When she said no, they lost interest. Meghan's insistence on standing alone, sans her royal husband, left her looking like a fish out of water. Prince Harry, despite his own controversies, still holds a certain cachet that Meghan, a former cable TV actress, struggles to maintain. His presence could have opened doors and created positive PR. Instead, Meghan's determination to go it alone highlighted a lack of understanding of high society's dynamics. Meghan's approach to her brand and interactions in the Hamptons reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of how business works. In an environment where people seek tangible proof of success and connections, Meghan's reluctance to leverage her royal ties is puzzling. Her team, reportedly frustrated by her decisions, understands the value that Harry brings. Yet Meghan's belief in her independent success blinds her to this reality. The irony is palpable. Meghan, who once criticised the constraints of royal life, now finds herself needing the very status that she rejected. Her attempts to establish herself as a standalone figure in the celebrity world are met with indifference. Potential investors, initially drawn by a royal connection, quickly lose interest when they realise that she isn't leveraging it. This episode in the Hamptons is more than a failed networking attempt, it's a reality check for Meghan Markle. Her belief in her independent success is proving to be a significant obstacle. As one commentator put it, if you have a gem, you might want to show it off. In Meghan's case, that gem's Harry, and her refusal to acknowledge his value in her pursuit is costing her dearly.